Good evening, YouTube. It's your main man, Johnny J, back again with another Front Side Post beer review. We're going to get into it. I'm really excited, really pumped. I heard some grumblings going on upstairs at work about this fantastic beer and some smiling faces and a whole lot of great things. And so I had this this beer that my main man, Steve, shout outs to my main man, Steve. He brought it through once again. I know my story is always the same, but this I think is going to be super special. Steve has been out doing his thing on the beer quest for quite some time, and he's narrowed it down to some of the best beers. So he's going to keep bringing beers through. I'm going to start bringing maybe some more domestic stuff through just to have some fun with it. Maybe some Jupiler, some Left, some Grimbergen. But tonight is not that night. It's not that night at all. We're not doing that. We are going extreme special beer. Straight from Oostvaardersland, Struis Saint Amatus 12. Struis Saint Amatus 12. I've never seen this before. The label's fallen off. It is, see if you can see it, 11% in the ABV. As you can see, I'm wearing my Giants Parade necklace from Jean-Luc, which I could see this weekend, but you know, kind of things happen. But tribute to Jean-Luc here. Little back history on Saint Amatus. Saint Amatus is a Benedictine monk who took the defense of the lesser man who was exploited by Moravian King Thierry III. And Oostvaardersland is the only parish to patron Saint Amatus as a saint. So he's a guy that stuck up for the lesser man and provided an outlet for people who were being treated horribly by this king. So why not make a beer and name it after Saint Amatus, also known as Saint Aimé. Hope I'm saying that right. My French is horrible. But it is also aged on Woodford Reserve barrels from Labert and Graham in Kentucky. Some of the beer is also aged in Pappy Van Winkle whiskey barrels. That sounds out of control. And I hope this was aged on Pappy Van Winkle, but we shall see. Really excited about this one. As I'm sure it's a Trappist, I got the Westmall glass. Wait. And the shark. Gonna open this one. I'm gonna put the glass over this way. Let's see what we get. Not a whole lot of smoke. Didn't have a great angle on it either. But, boy, that's strong. They weren't joking when they said whiskey barrels. This has got to be a quad. Whiskey, yeah. Whiskey and beer. Deadly combination. Cinnamon in there too on the opening bottle nose. Let's get this out into a glass, shall we? Now this is a little bit flatter. It's got no head. I'm gonna do a two-part pour, like I always say, and like I always do, because I think this is a little this is a little flatter than what I thought it was gonna be. Almost looks like a wine. You know, one part nose. Ooh, whiskeys, cherry. There's some cherry. Grainy molasses, fruitcake. Granny's fruitcake smell. Let's see what else we get here. Yeah, surprised me a little bit. It looks almost like a Rodenbach as far as just almost a one to no finger head, extremely dark on the bottom, and kind of lightening up at the top. If you can see, it's kind of got a almost looks like Coca-Cola. This will trick you. It doesn't smell like it. Now in that last pour, I'm getting figs, nice figgy jam, like a figgy pudding, like some kind of spread that you would put on some toast. Oh, I'm gonna dive deep into this one. Front side post. Big shout outs to Steve and Jean-Luc. Oh, wow. I took a big gulp, and I'm not sure if that was the smartest thing, but I'll tell you, the syrup is so thick, it's almost got a medicinal quality to it. There's kind of oaky and oatmeal-y, I'm gonna say. Steve had made a mention of figs. Definitely some figgy quality in there. I'm gonna also go with, once again, masking the cherries with whiskey is a trick of the Belgian beer philosophy when it comes to these kind of quads. Been there, done that. I know that there is cherry, even some raspberry. And I hate saying loads of molasses, but this is syrup. If they made this into a syrup, it wouldn't surprise me. You know, you could put this thing on pancakes. It's sweet, 11% now, so it does have a bit of a burn. It does a little bit of a burn, and the mouthfeel right up in here it's genuine. I'm gonna go on further inspection. Yeah, before you even take a small sip or a large sip, you get the alcohol through here, and it's like it hits you before you drink it. That's gonna be a one and done tonight. So definitely a one and done brew, similar to a Rochefort Trap. Drink responsibly. Saint Amatus Oostvetelin, the Saint Amatus 12. I'm sure you can get this in Belgium. I have not seen it. Shout outs to Steve. You know, it says on the bottle, 15 years, Struce.com. So check it out. 11%. I thought it might be 11.9. Yeah, standard drinks 2.95. So one of these is almost three brews. So be cool. Well, that's all I got tonight from Front Side Post. It's your man Johnny J. Shout outs to my man Steve, Jean-Luc, the top six. Keep it right, keep it clean, keep it tight, and I will see you tomorrow night.